Tonight in D.C., the undefeated Philadelphia 76ers bring their 3-0 record into Capital One Arena to face a Wizards team still trying to find its defensive footing. On paper, the story seems simple. Philly rolling behind Tyrese Maxey's explosive start, Washington searching for rhythm. But the numbers tell a subtler truth. The 76ers rank near the bottom of the league defensively, giving up 121 points per 100 possessions. That's dangerous against a Wizards squad that plays at the second fastest pace in the NBA. High-tempo games bend probability, and volatility is the underdog's best friend. Washington rebounds better, moves the ball faster, and plays looser at home. Philly, meanwhile, is shorthanded again, with Embiid's minutes uncertain and the supporting cast stretched thin. Tyrese Maxey will get he's averaging 37 a night, but the Wizards' length and rebounding can turn those misses into second chances. If Alex Sarr controls the paint and CJ McCollum keeps the offense steady, this game stays inside 2 possessions deep into the fourth, and today's AI pick is the Washington Wizards +4. The data says the line is inflated, the matchup says chaos is coming, and the Capitol crowd might just keep it close. Will we cash or will we burn? Next up, Abaddon takes the floor for Game 2.
Tonight at Kaseya Center, 2 Southeast rivals collide under very different skies. The Miami Heat, the model of culture and control, face a Hornets team clinging to momentum and identity. Both stand at 2-1, but the resemblance ends there. Miami has recalibrated without Tyler Herro, leaning on Bam Adebayo's command of the paint and the defensive steel of Davion Mitchell at the point. Their scoring is down, but their structure is sharper. The Heat are third in the league in defensive rating, forcing teams into contested jumpers and half-court frustration. But in this matchup, the injury story cuts both ways. Charlotte is without Brandon Miller, Grant Williams, and Josh Green, a trio that stripped their wing depth bare. Yet somehow LaMelo Ball keeps the Hornets' pulse alive. He's averaging nearly a triple-double, orchestrating a top-5 offense that plays fast, fearless, and unbothered by expectation. The Hornets lead the NBA in assists and rank third in offensive rating. They share the ball, attack early, and keep the pace relentless. This is speed versus structure. The Heat want to grind the game down to their tempo. Charlotte wants chaos, rhythm, and volume. And when the total hits the 200s, 40s, volatility becomes an ally to the dog. And today's AI pick is the Charlotte Hornets +6.5. LaMelo's tempo and Miami's missing firepower point to a game that stays close to the final horn. Will we cash or will we burn? Next up, Hada takes the floor for Game 3.
At Fiserv Forum, under the glare of a new broadcast era, the New York Knicks walk into Milwaukee with something to prove. Both teams sit at 2-1, but only one has shown it can win ugly. The Knicks have turned defense and rebounding into currency, ranking top 5 on the glass and near the top of the league in defensive rating. It's not art, but it's effective. And in a building like this, control matters more than flash. Milwaukee, by contrast, runs hot. They're fast, efficient, and built around Giannis Antetokounmpo's brute inevitability. But even brilliance can misfire when the free throws don't fall and the pace becomes chaos. The Bucks' offense has been humming, yet their defense sits in the middle of the pack, vulnerable when they can't turn rebounds into transition. Jalen Brunson's poise is the pivot here. 30 points a night, all built from patience, the mid-range jumper, the footwork, the refusal to panic when the shot clock burns. If he sets the rhythm, the Knicks can drag this game into their tempo. Slower, meaner, disciplined. Milwaukee wants a sprint. New York wants a grind. The first team to bend blinks. And today's AI pick is the New York Knicks moneyline -120. Defense, rebounding, and late-game composure. That's how you steal a win in Milwaukee. Will we cash or will we burn? Next up, Angel takes the floor for Game 4.
Tonight at Paycom Center, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 4-0, host the Sacramento Kings, 1-2, in a brisk Western Conference test. OKC enters with momentum, elite defense, Def RT 106.8, and a home court edge. Sacramento boasts sniper-accurate shooting, 3P 41.4%, but lacks the interior size and defensive consistency to match the Thunder's grind. StatSalt, +2 Sportskeeda +2. The Kings' tempo, 101.9, leans mid-pack. Their FT% 64.3% and rebounding, 36.7, leave them vulnerable in battlefront scrums. ESPN.com +1. On the other hand, the Thunder defend in the top tier, crash the boards, 50.8, and bully smaller lineups. The public sees 10.5 for OKC, total set at 227.5. Action Network +1. In key matchups, the Kings must rely on Zach LaVine's 31 ppg output to carry them. However, the Thunder's paint defense and transition control limit perimeter-only threats. Meanwhile, the Thunder's core, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, thrives on disruptions, forcing turnovers, denying second-chance buckets. The Kings simply don't match up physically, and tonight's AI pick is Sacramento Kings +100, 10.5. Expect OKC to win, but not cover. The Kings' shooting gives them volatility. Their pace and the Thunder's physicality compress margin. Will we cash or will we burn?
At Chase Center tonight, two Western giants meet under the bright NBC lights. The Los Angeles Clippers, sharp and efficient through 3 games, take on a Golden State Warriors squad that still relies on rhythm and perimeter magic. But don't be fooled by the logos. This one isn't built for fireworks. The Clippers play deliberate basketball. They rank near the bottom of the league in pace, but first in field goal percentage. That means fewer trips, cleaner looks, and a slower rhythm that squeezes time off the clock. Kawhi Leonard's calm control and Paul George's mid-range precision define every possession. They'll force Golden State to guard late into the shot clock. The Warriors, though still dangerous, are learning that chaos cuts both ways. They can score in flurries, but they also turn the ball over. Second nights of a back-to-back expose legs and lift, and when that happens, jump shots flatten. Add in the Clippers' ability to get to the line and defend without fouling, and the math tilts away from a shootout. The crowd might want a sprint, but both teams are built for calculation tonight. The tempo, the turnover rate, and the fatigue all whisper the same thing. And today's AI pick is under 225.5. The pace won't let it breathe. The line sits too high. This one stays grounded. Will we cash or will we burn? On to the recap with Lilith.
5 games, 5 signals written in the noise. Let's rewind the fire. In English, Game 1, Krista took the Wizards +4, trusting chaos over comfort. Game 2, Abaddon rode with the Hornets +6.5, seeing value in Miami's missing edge. Game 3, Hada stood firm on the Knicks' moneyline, betting defense against reputation. Game 4, Angel believed in variance, calling Kings +10.5 to stay within the storm. Game 5, Rocco closed the night with calm restraint, choosing the under 225.5 in Warriors versus Clippers. 5 different voices, 1 doctrine of discipline. En español, Juego 1, los Wizards +4. Juego 2, los Hornets +6.5. Juego 3, los Knicks en la línea de dinero. Juego 4, los Kings +10.5. Juego 5, menos de 225.5 en Warriors contra Clippers. 5 predicciones. Un sistema, una llama. Back to English, like and subscribe. Will we cash or will we burn? Old saying in German, wer das Feuer sucht, muss die Asche tragen. He who seeks the fire must be willing to carry the ashes.